Hey everyone, this is God's Products. I told you guys I would be presenting to you another word, another video. In this video, God, he's bringing back the instructions. I don't know, I'm not really sure what I'm gonna title this word, but God is giving you instructions in your marriage and stance. If you are in a part where you're seeing certain things that you used to do come back around, that's one way to know that this is a full circle moment. Or God is bringing back the things that he said. He's bringing back dreams. He's bringing back instructions. Okay. I'm going to give you one small part of this dream. And well, it's probably a two-part way, but this is how God was speaking it to me. In this dream, the person that I was a person that I used to be with, that God, had told me that there would be reconciliation. We were sitting at a picnic table, and we were out there in a land. It was nobody there. It was just simply me and him having a conversation. I don't know the details of the conversation because God didn't want me to hear it. But all I do is I remember him saying to me is that, wow, I thought this and I thought that, but you really are a good person. Like, you really are someone that I can be around or rock with. Something into that sense, right? And then I got up. I was like, and so we began to talk a little bit more, but I couldn't really hear everything. So I got up and I kind of walked to the other side of the table. And so he turned around. He was like, you got up, I was trying to kiss you. And so I seen a whole bunch of people running my way. And so I didn't kiss him. I actually just stood in silence and said, mwah. I said, God, what was that? God revealed to me that some of the people that God is, and this is like a relationship, obviously, a love language relationship. There is someone that God is going to reconnect you with, but he's been either giving you instruction, or he's about to give you this instruction, or he's giving it to you, but you can't quite come into terms of what he's saying. God is saying to you that this person is coming to realization of who you are, what they thought, and how they thought you were, and even any opinion that they had about you. It's about to be reversed. They're about to see you for who you truly are, and they're going to honor that fact. And that's what's going to allow them or give them the mindset that, yes, I want to be with this person. Now take this back to God. I only speak in parts in what God allows me to, but you still should be sitting at God's feet to gain understanding of what he's already shown you, is showing you, or if this is new to you, because it's not all the times that something is new to you that's just not for you. Sometimes God will give you this and allow you to see this video, and then he'll reveal more to you at a later time and say, well, go back to the video that you watched under God's Products with Khadijah and go back to what she was saying about this. But God, this is a now, okay? And I believe that it's a now because it's like a rhema word, because God repeated the same dream in a different form with the same person for me, okay? I know who this person is to me. I don't have to shout it out loud and be all on that kingdom. This is my kingdom spouse and stuff. I don't really like that term anyway. But God is giving you the instruction because, that when it came to him saying, I wanted to kiss you, but I turned back. There's two instructions too. Do not be physically affectionate. I still showed my affection, but I didn't kiss him. So God is saying, I know what he's saying for me, but this may be for somebody else, that God is saying, don't show physical attraction like a touching attraction. You can show love by just your actions, because my actions, there was an actions. I put it into action by saying, by showing him. Your actions show a person how you feel. Okay. So I was showing him that it wasn't that I didn't want to kiss you. I do. But when I seen all those people coming, I knew it wasn't the time. God is also saying, keep it private. Keep the relationship between you, the person, and God. It's not everybody's business to know what y'all are doing. And if I take it back to a moment where me and my person was dealing with each other when we was, because like I told y'all, I'm real, I'm honest. Like, yeah, me and my person, we have physically touched one another. And that's why for a long time I didn't believe, like, no, that's not it. But read Esther and read it to a point, because there's a part in Esther about the treatment and them going to see him. They actually had to lay down with the king. They came as virgins, but they didn't leave as virgins. So even though they didn't do everything to God's way of doing it, God still allowed it to work out in her favor, in Esther's favor. I just learned this last week, that God still took, even though some of y'all may have messed with your spouses, that God is reflected. Don't use it as a reason why God ain't gonna do it. Don't idolize it, because I did. That's why God is saying, even though that person wants to show you affection, like by kissing you and rubbing on you, it may not be to have actual sex with you, but they want to show you in that way. It's still not your job. It's still your job to kind of push back. It comes back from the word that I just gave y'all the other day, that God was speaking and saying, he confirmed. This is a confirmation from the word I gave to y'all yesterday. If it's uploaded, I gotta go back and check, y'all. I'm so bad with this. This is so new to me. Forgive me. But if it's not uploaded, I'll go ahead and try to upload it, because I did, and I think I did, and I titled it something, I don't remember, but it's on my page. So God is basically saying, even though they want to be affectionate with you, they want to be around you, remember the purpose. Remember the instructions that God has already been giving you. God has been giving me this instruction like back to back. I ain't saying every month, every week, every day, but he's been giving it to me for the last year, back to back. He wants to instill that in you. It's not just so much as it's about to happen for you, but it's so much as God saying, I'm going to instill this in you, because I don't want you messing up your marriage. Yes, I worked it out for your good, and yes, I could still work it out for your good, but obedience, holding yourself together. When you find out, you're just going to want to tell somebody. I had a dream. I'm releasing it. And Bold for Christ, Nina was in the dream. And there were people also in the dream that I didn't know. But I was in this dream. I got a message from D, and he ended up telling me some things that was being shown to him. And then I remember telling him, he was like, I can't really explain. I don't feel like, that's a lot to explain. That's what he said. He says a lot to explain. I was like, well, try to explain. Try to tell me what it is. And then I waited to respond, but he responded with, God told me who you were to me. I know now that you are my wife. He said, I seen you on social media, so I thought you had already moved on with your life. So for some of y'all, your spouses are watching you. That one that God is calling back to you, he's watching you. You don't know he's watching you. You have no way of knowing or seeing that he's watching you, but he's watching you. And this is going to be at a time where you're going to be living your life. Your career going to be bumping. Your finances going to be bumping. You're going to be getting it good. And I wasn't going to release this but God has put it in me to release this to somebody. But God, you're going to be in a good space in your life. And he's going to see your Facebook, and he's going to finally click on it, and he's going to be like, hold up. Some of them might be as bold to send you a friend request. Some of them might not even be on their page. They just may find a fake page and get on it. I'm not saying they should be doing that, but some people, you got to think they're nervous and they don't really know or understand like what this is that they're feeling about you all of a sudden. But it's God. And they're going to see you on Facebook. And they're going to be like, oh, wow. She really living her life, so I don't feel like, what I'm seeing is anything. But God's still going to allow them to message you or see you somewhere or call you. And they're going to reveal. But let's back up here. God also informed me. The person may not tell you that. Sometimes dreams represent different things. God also said that it could be that, but it could also be that you're not going to literally receive a message. You may receive a message, but later on, or it's just a signification that God is going to reveal, or he's about to reveal, or he is revealing that you're the person. Communication is en route, but God is in the process of revealing who you are to them. Okay? This next part, which correlates with the dream I just gave y'all, about not letting those people see us kiss and letting those people see us like near each other, because I kind of walked like on another side. We were still like face to face and talking, but I had to remember that I can't let everybody in, right? I got so excited. I was like, oh my God. My spouse texted me. I was like so excited, y'all. Which is how some people are going to be. You're going to be so excited that you're going to mess around and you're going to tell everybody. Nina told me I wasn't supposed to tell anybody. She was silent. She told me I needed to be silent about this. But I didn't. And she looked at me. She gave me a look like, girl, didn't I just tell you to be quiet? This ain't everybody's business right now. Now on that part, sit with God on this part and see what further instructions and what reason he would tell you to be quiet. You can only ask him, because I can't tell you, and I'm not going to reveal what he's been telling me about my situation and my personal time, because he hasn't told me to. I'm already putting y'all enough of my business, because I told God I didn't want to get on and speak about no Kina spouse stuff. I just wanted to encourage you guys. Show you that what he's doing through my life, he can do it through yours and better. Okay? After that, yes, so God, I woke up from that dream and God had said, like, don't tell nobody. So God is instilling this because he keeps bringing this back to me. So this has to be a rhema, or this is something is happening in the spirit that's about to flush through in the natural, and you got to hear God's instructions. And it's time where you know that things are about to happen in relationships, a new job, a new home. God is saying, I'm giving you instructions. Hear what I'm speaking to you, that little small still voice, that little small still feeling. Hold on to it. Pray about it. Come to me about it so I can give you more. I can give you more and more and more until that time comes, and then you have everything you need. You have the faith you need. You have the instruction that you need to go forth. Okay? The next part was the same. I woke up, like I said, I woke up this morning from multiple dreams, and it just couldn't shake him. I couldn't shake him. I was like, oh Lord, what's going on? So I ended up having another part of a dream where I went to go visit my family. It was my Aunt Barbara, and they live in Milton, Florida. I do not go up there very often at all. I probably done been up there one time since I left Milton. Be honest, once or twice. I don't go up there. It's nothing up there really. So I went inside and I was talking to them, but I remembered, dang, I wanted to bring them out so that they could get some of my red velvet cake. And then I ended up realizing, oh God, my spouse is in the car, my man in the car, D in the car. I don't want them to see D. So I made them stay outside of the car instead of getting in the car, and I brought out what I needed to show them. So that's again a replication of, I'm not breaking this dream down because he didn't tell me to, but I'm just saying that this part is just also a confirmation that God is saying that it's not meant for everybody to see or be in your business at this moment in time. So I can't stress that enough to you all. Please hear God's instructions, instill it, keep praying over that. I will not keep declaring. I decree and declare that I will not put anybody in my relationship. I will not shed light on my relationship. I will not allow others into my relationship until God allows me to reveal it, until God allows me to tell other people. Because you don't know what work needs to be done inside of the relationship, what God needs to do for you on that person, and how fast God moves things that may have your family or your friends or outsiders looking like, dang, they move quick. They done started courting. Now he's posting her. Now he want to marry her. Oh, they getting married in 2 weeks? They getting married in 3 months? Your love story is not everybody else's. It's not even your own. You're just the 2 people that God put in this to do what needs to be done for his purpose. If you're standing and you're tired, don't listen to the enemy. Don't listen to your emotions. Don't listen to your feelings. Don't listen to your doubt. Listen to what God is sharing to you and take everything back to him. I know because God has been showing me this consistently throughout the whole, within a year now. And so I know for myself, but this is going to help somebody else to realize that God is also doing this for me. He's been sharing this to me. Okay, let him keep sharing it. Let him keep instilling it in you. Because whatever he's about to do in that situation, it's going to happen swiftly and quickly. And he's going to do it. And before you know it, you're going to be communicating. And then blah, 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 blah after that. Follow whatever happens after that. So again, like I said, be intentional. Be wise. Hear God's voice. Don't move ahead. Be still. Hear the Lord's instructions for your marriage season. Don't be in a rush to get through it, in it. Don't be in a rush. Just allow God to reveal things to you at a pace that God knows you can handle. Because in my past, when I was getting so much, I expected for everything to happen like boom, boom, bam, boom, and it didn't. But things are coming full circle. Just ask God to confirm what it is for you that he's doing for you. Okay? I love y'all. I'll see y'all soon. But that's it. I love y'all. Have a great day. Enjoy y'all Sunday, please.